Hello my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this fragrance video. As you see, the sun is shining, the summer is almost here, and even though it's pretty windy and only about 15 degrees here in the south of Sweden, I am starting to wear my favorite summer fragrances. So today we are going to go through my top pick of summer fragrances for men year 2021. And these fragrances are really good for all type of occasion in this upcoming lovely summertime that is ahead of us. So I will include some cheap fragrances, some mid-range designer fragrances, and some niche fragrances. So I really hope there's something for everyone in this video. So let's go. All right, guys. Yeah, fuck it, we just sit right here in the sand. So, the first fragrance I would like to recommend to you guys is actually one that I tested. I bought it in a sample. I think I got the recommendation from a viewer of this channel. And this is from Al Haramain, and this is called Laventure. And this is supposed to be like a clone of Aventus. And I know there are a lot of clones out there and you're tired of just hearing about it. But I think this is worth mentioning because it's a little bit more lighter than the original Aventus. It's super inexpensive. I think it's much better than Club de Nuit Intense Man. And it's longer lasting than Club de Nuit Intense Man. I feel right now the Club de Nuit Intense Man is a little bit acidic, but I just have this in a 5 milliliter sample, and this is the closest to Aventus you will get. A pro tip is to buy the intense version of La Haramain's Laventure. Sorry for the pronunciation. So that's a really good fragrance that I will wear this summer. It's light, it's fresh, it's citrusy, it's clean. It doesn't have that deep, heavy, mossy base. Not that heavy as some bottles of Aventus has. So this is a great cheapie if you like Aventus. Next up, another cheap fragrance for you guys. This is an old school classic, and this is Asaro Chrome. I rediscovered this fragrance. I had a bottle a while back. This is from the mid-90s for you guys who don't know. Really inexpensive. I think that Asaro is one of the brands that are really underrated. They do great fragrances to a low price. And this one smells like, I love it actually. It has that little bit of old school vibe, but not boring at all. This smells like frozen Polish spring water mixed with the 80s cologne. Frozen Polish spring water mixed with the 80s cologne in the best way possible. It lasts pretty long time on my skin for the price, so really good recommendation. It gets under the radar. Next one is a fragrance from the brand Parfums de Marly, and this is Percival. This is a fragrance that I wear all the time nowadays actually, but this is especially good for the late summer evenings, I feel, because this is a little bit more sweet, so I wouldn't recommend this in a super high heat. Some of the other fragrances I will mention are better for that type of environment. So this is the barbecue fragrance, I feel. Barbecue, pretty relaxed, pretty casual with your friends in a late summer night maybe, or midday when the sun is going down a bit, you know. Really good performing fragrance for you niche snobs. Maybe you want to check this out. For you guys who just starting to collecting fragrance, this is not a must buy, but it's a nice complement to an already complete fragrance collection. Pretty expensive, but it's a niche fragrance, but it lasts really long time and it's really compliment pulling. Next one, another cheap fragrance, Ellis 360 Red. It's a perfect clone or replica of Acqua di Gio, the original OG, but has a little bit better performance than the original Acqua di Gio, and to a lower price. Ellis 360 Red, great mandarin orange vibe, some fresh notes, really good for the summertime. I use this when I sport. I go to the gym outside, doing some exercises and so on. Great to combine with your body heat, body odors. It masks your body odor really good. Ellis 360 Red is another great summer fragrance. Next up is the most casual fragrance in my collection to the summertime. This is Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. Of course, you guys know it, but this is good for the beach environment, like I'm sitting right now, because it's a super casual fragrance. I wouldn't wear this to any other occasion than just hang out at the beach with your friends, because I feel that this is super like casual, super easy to wear if you're having like shorts and t-shirt. But I wouldn't even recommend this, even though it's summer, to wear this with a suit or something that is dressed up at all, because it's super like it smells like salt water, basically salt water with lemon and a little bit of a fruit basket on top of that. So very nice, aquatic, salty type of fragrance from Dolce Gabbana. You know it of course, but sometimes people think it's too salty, so keep that in mind. Try it before buy it. It's a little bit of watershed type of fragrance, but I like it, but only to the most casual events in the summertime. Not to a party even, just hanging out at the beach. Next up is for the super high heat. I feel that this is perfect for 30 degrees Celsius and up. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but maybe 90 Fahrenheit or something like that. I don't know, 100 Fahrenheit, I don't know. This is something I wear when I don't really want to wear a fragrance, because this is very light. Some people say this smells like gin or vodka. Some girls said it in a street review I did last year. I don't really feel that it's in a bad way. I just feel like it's really fresh and clean. Have a star and what is it called? Star anise note or something like that. It makes it pretty special. And this is of course Versace Eau Fraiche. I would recommend to buy this if you can find it in a big bottle. I just have this little bottle, and I should have bought a bigger bottle because this run out pretty quick, even though it's not that old. It's a fresh fragrance that keeps you refreshed when you don't want to wear something that is at all sweet or at all creamy at all. It's like this is not sweet at all. It smells like you just came out of a cold shower in Antarctica. You know, a cold like shower, or a cold something refreshing cold. It smells like water basically. I don't know if water have a smell, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So if you want to refresh yourself in high heat, use this one. The last fragrance I would recommend to you guys is my favorite all-around summer fragrance that you can use for different type of occasions. You can wear this when you are a little bit more dressed up. Maybe you're having a nice linen suit, gray linen suit or white linen suit. Maybe you have a nice dinner or a lunch in the Mediterranean. Maybe you're going there with your girlfriend, a little trip, little weekend trip. This is a super, super nice, refreshing fragrance in summertime. If you like Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, you will like this one. I feel that there's pretty similar fragrances. They have this floral nuances, and this is a little bit more citrus heavy on the top than Neroli Portofino, that is a little bit more floral. But this one is longer lasting than Neroli Portofino, and it is much better like all around for the price you pay. I think you shouldn't buy Neroli Portofino because it's for the price you pay, it doesn't perform, and yeah, it's overall unnecessary. I feel this is much better. And now I'm full of perfume all over me. But John Varvatos Artisan Pure is my favorite summer fragrance of all time in the high heat when you want to get refreshed. Smells like a freshly squeezed lemon.
It's pretty simple. All you do is place it on there. Don't squeeze your fingers.
In a water with some flowers on top. That's what I feel when I smell this fragrance. So I know there's a lot of other great summer fragrances, but these are the ones that I will be wearing this summer of 2021. If you have any recommendations to me, feel free to write it in the description below and let me know what are you going to wear mostly this summertime that is ahead of us. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time, guys. Bye bye.